Is it on? Okay, now it's on. Hello everybody, my name is Taylor Rodriguez, and I have been a four-year varsity softball athlete, and I'm now a current captain at Livermore High School. Before I start my speech, I would like to thank Livermore-Granada boosters for even considering me as a finalist for this special award. Truth be told, it has been a goal of mine since my first year of high school to make it as a finalist. I would also like to thank the people that have supported me throughout my entire journey, through the good and the bad times. Last November, I committed to play softball and study nursing at Dominican University of California in San Rafael. My goal for the next 4 years is getting my BSN and exploring the world as a travel nurse. I am very thankful and blessed to have the opportunity to play softball at the highest level, as it was something that I've dreamed of ever since I was a little girl. I take very much pride in my efforts on and off the field, as I have been a consistent student on the principal's honor roll list and exceptional in the classroom. My dream has never changed throughout my life. I knew that I had always wanted to be a nurse, and I have always had love and compassion for young children, and I knew this was going to be my calling. I became inspired by my mother, who is also a nurse. She would come home every day with another story of a patient that made an impact on her day, each in some small way. During my first year of high school, I was lucky enough to have an anatomy and physiology class, one that would soon inspire me to reach for the stars. My teacher believed that I could do it, that the only person stopping me was myself. Softball has not only taught me how to play the game, it has taught me that I can overcome any challenge that gets in my path. I have come a long way, and I can't imagine what my life would be if I didn't play softball. The endless memories, long car rides, and plane flights to tournaments, all of the teammates and coaches that I have met along the way that have built me into the person that is standing before you today. As my time at Livermore High comes to an end, these memories will always be with me and something I will cherish for a lifetime. Sorry. I started playing softball when I was 6 and started playing competitively at 8 years old. I started with local teams and then moved farther away to teams up north. I had always played in a higher age division than the girls on my team, meaning that I was always the youngest and smallest player on the team. I had to work 10 times harder than everyone else, but I never had a problem putting in the work. It motivated me to outwork my competition to earn a starting spot. And as I got older, I grew stronger physically and mentally, and I was a force to be reckoned with. I didn't always have the confidence that I have now, and there weren't always people that believed in me and wanted me to succeed. High school season was the time where I shined and matured as a player and a person. It was devastating when COVID took away my sophomore season, but it lit a fire in me that I had to make these last 2 years something special. My junior year, I did great. Our team competed and ended up taking second in EBAL last year. My senior year has been the best year of my career here at Livermore High. I have doubled my junior year records and recently maxed my personal record of 18 strikeouts. I am a new me, a version of myself that I have been working so hard to become. The me that was unstoppable and setting the bar to the highest standard possible. The Livermore High softball program is one of the best around, and I'm so grateful to be a part of this family that we have created. This year, our team has made a name for ourselves, and we put the Livermore softball program on the map. We are currently ranked one of the top teams in the Bay Area and #1 in NCS Division II. During my time on the team, I have acquired many accolades, some of which were very unexpected. These accomplishments were very rewarding for all of the extra hours and work that I had to put in. These accolades drove me to work harder and harder every day to live up to these standards and expectation and represent the program with pride and honor. My last season here at Livermore High is something that I will never forget. A special season with my teammates that have made each girl a part of my family. Our bond is something that you can't find anywhere else. Our love for the game, compassion, and love for each other is what makes us and the program so great and well-rounded. As my last season comes to an end, I've reached many of the goals I set so far, along with beating some of the school's records and being one of the athletes on our school's Wall of Fame. Being a varsity captain was a senior privilege, and it was something that I had been looking forward to since I was a freshman. I worked hard behind the scenes during the winter, pushing myself, and during the summer, I was playing competitive travel ball. Becoming a senior captain this year has taught me so many things and led our team to a season that would go down in history as one of the best, and a season that we would all cherish forever. There is no program that I would rather imagine playing for. One of the things that I also enjoy is giving back to the community, the place where we all once came from, and the girls that we were so long ago. I love spending my time helping with LGSA players and girls that ask me for help with the basics of pitching and looking up to me as a role model. It always puts a smile on my face and reminds me of my roots and where I came from. Knowing that I can give back to our community is everything to me and inspires me to keep being my authentic self. Even with the pandemic, we did the best that we had with what we were given and exceeded the expectations of many. During these difficult pandemic times, I focused on continuing to grow and be a role model that inspires others. My passion and love only grow stronger every day. But with all of my success, I wouldn't be standing here today without the support of my wonderful parents, family, coaches, teammates, and friends along the way, and all of the people that have doubted me. For my parents, there will never be a way to fully repay them for all of their time and money they have put into me. The countless hours of my dad in the backyard catching for me and training me mentally with his talks and encouragement. And for my mother that works countless hours to pay for my lessons and tournaments that actually end up becoming a part of our family vacations. To my family for always being there through the good and the bad and supporting me and believing in me. To my coaches at Livermore High, thank you for the tough love. The extra push, but most importantly, the confidence and belief that I was meant to make an impact on our program and be a leader. To my teammates, the ones that give me confidence and have my back no matter what the situation on and off the field be. The ones that inspire me to be better every day. Livermore softball is a team that I will always be a proud part of being. A team that taught me determination, drive, and how to be a leader. These are traits that I am able to carry with me to the next level in chapter, studying nursing and playing softball at the highest level. And no matter what, I will always know that the little girl who started playing softball 12 years ago would be so proud of the woman I have become today. Thank you for your time, and I would like to say, like always, go Cowboys!